Trick play.
When Titanic on me, it was tragic. Switched up on me, you're manic. You ain't never had no manners. Took a long time to forgive you. Nights like these, I miss you. Hit a shark.
I might try on team, bro. First game, man. First game. Pick me. I might not want to press this.
If I was wrong.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the Brooklyn Nets and the Orlando Magic. Outside Hardaway. Inside O'Neal.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
To the middle. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Outside Hardaway. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays.
Now here's Durant. Curry outside. Three-pointer. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's where Grant is most active, that offensive glass. Does a nice job using his body to get the position he needs.
It's good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
It's Hardaway with the drive. Good. Shaq's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Drives to the hoop. And Durant gets it to go.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into a shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Here's O'Neal. That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the points.
How about early attack mode? I love the approach he's coming to this game with. Really strong.
Outside Irving. Left side, KD. A kick out to Brown. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Outside Irving. Left side Curry. Stolen by Anderson. And stolen by Drummond. Outside Irving. Pass to Durant. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And, you know, once Durant notices the lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Durant. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And it's sent back by KD.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that. Boy, that fancy alley-oop right there, that move by Drummond, the result of excellent communication with his teammates.
Here's Hardaway. After the made shot from Andre Drummond. Fires top of the key. Rebound Andre Drummond.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Outside Irving. Got it off in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A good close contest. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And the shot is good.
You can't allow Irvin that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
Here's Shaw. O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And it's Brown missing.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Over in the corner, Turner. to the left side wing. Anderson outside. Going inside. Misses the finger roll. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 1. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Kevin Durant.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Here is Durant. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Over Anderson. Here's Brown. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got the lead up to 1 now for Brooklyn.
When Drummond's points come, they tend to come inside. He's got a lot of ways to beat you down low.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside, Dragic. Got a piece of it. Shaq takes it away. Anderson with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now, here's Dragic. Aldridge, wide open, he fires. Cans it from downtown. Aldridge has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Whenever Aldridge hits from out there, that's a huge bonus.
The kick out to Dragic. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. And it's a 3-point Nets lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Back to Brown. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Now here's Dragic. From outside, off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Hardaway, no good. 1:15 left in the first half of the game. The 3 from Thomas. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Aldridge, good.
You know, with all his post moves, Aldridge usually is able to trick the defense, but even when he doesn't, he'll still manage to finish through contact.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Aldridge. They get a hand on it. For Orlando, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Second team foul.
They throw good, Royal.
At the line
And the
for
Magic
Orlando.
making a change here. And both free throws good for Royal. Nets trailed by 4. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dragic with a wide open look. It's good from long range.
3.
Dragic has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Nets. And that's going to be too many steps. It's the whistle on the travel.
Brooklyn ball.
$16 seconds left to play here in the half. Driving the lane. And Grant sends it back. Back to Anderson. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Orlando out in front, up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now here's Dragic. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Thomas gets a wide open look. Misses the 3.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
Magic foul.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Substitution for your Magic. Horace Grant.
90 seconds now into the second half. Here's O'Neal. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The shot's good.
Boy, his timing is just superb. Durant absolutely lethal on catch and shoot opportunities.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
KD, that's for two. Poke loose. Here's Hardaway. And he drops it in from the low post. Hardaway's got the lead up to 12 now for the Magic. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Curry outside. Rebound by the Magic.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Irving. Good D by Hardaway. Pass to Curry. 6 to shoot. And the Nets miss again.
Just a solid performance on the end.
You can't stop it, out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type, it's time to go, you know I slide. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side. I be the block up, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO, making a change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics, now I've been jumping in. Wavy on your she a lady in the streets. My dad like Dillinger, all my they listen up. On my GTA, I can tell based on my health, I'm extremely using these loops on some easy bait. So if your is on that fail, then you get. I gon' go like how they get in this in the first place. Like how they did me and this my birthday. I don't give a though it's a holiday. So you know me and the squad, we going all the way, all the way. You can't stop it. Out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type, it's time to go, you know I slide. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side. I be the block up, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO, making a change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics, now I've been jumping and swinging. Where I'm from the walk on here. Savage turn my feelings off, I just way better. Ain't no stopping me when I play, I'm coming for the throne. These be so capped, but ain't graduated. It's whack the way you rap, it be too calculated. The way you rap be like white people cooking no flavor. You talking big smoke, but that be all vapor. Talking cheap and broke.
We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Take a look at the Nets.
Well, in this league, the road is always tough on a team, and anytime you get a chance to get home, you feel confident that you can stop any bleeding. And that's what this team is looking to do while at home. You know, maybe they'll get things somehow turned around here and build some positive momentum.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on JaVale McGee.
Nice aggressive take that time by Drummond. Goes right into the defender to get the shot off and a foul.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Paul. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Brooklyn with the ball. 4-point game. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Booker outside. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Brown. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign. And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played. For real, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Booker, and it's sent back by Irving.
Irving bringing a little more intensity to the defensive end there, using his speed to get ahead of that shot.
Back to Curry. KD on the wing. Outside Curry. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation. How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
And it's sent back by Drummond. And that one's good, Ayton. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
There's a minute left here in the first quarter. Nets passing it around. And he dumps it right over JaVale McGee. Oh,
I'll tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going. Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Now here's Curry following the shot by Chris Paul. Down low. Coming his double. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal. Team second.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Craig. Pass to Crowder. From the arc. 5 to shoot. Mills with the rebound.
And some people harp on his lack of height, but his size doesn't hurt him at all when it comes to rebounding.
Back to Aldridge. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nets lead by 5. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Here's Edwards. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And here's Booker from the arc. McGee. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
His first foul.
And, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6'8" or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team. And, you know, Aldridge is a load to deal with. When he gets good position, you pretty much have to be physical with him.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetch to say he can stretch a defense. I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
The kick out to Dragic. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Paul. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
Devin Booker.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
On the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Outside, KD. Curry on the wing. Here's Sharp. Pass to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Sharp. That's good.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Johnson outside. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Goes up from the top of the key. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Johnson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns. Irving attacking. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it. So you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
The Suns making a change here. Inside. It's tipped. Outside for Curry. Pass to Claxton. Back to Curry. Going inside. Good work defensively by Crowder. Here's Paul. In the corner, Crowder with it. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Crowder's got 5.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Irving, good.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Ayton wide open. And the layup falls. He's got 7.
Second chance points always hurt. There's not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
DeAndre Ayton, he has been the guy making things happen for the Phoenix Suns. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Now here's Durant. Outside Curry. To the middle. There's the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Here's Durant.
The precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
To the inside. McGee. A shot missing. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
To the paint. Now here's Curry. He has 6. KD looking around. Driving inside. The second effort.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here's Booker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The shot's good from McGee.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here's KD. Off with the layup. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by Brown.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Durant, no good.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Nets trail by 6. Down low. Here's Sharp. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide open teammate.
Here's Crowder. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Crowder's got 9 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Phoenix leading by 6. Booker with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. No good from Booker.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field.
Puts the move on. Thomas, no good.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And it's Dragic with the ball for Brooklyn. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Sharp, that's good.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
So it's Phoenix now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Good on the shot.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Pass to Griffin. Into the lane. Out of bounds. It will go to the Suns.
Sun substitution.
Phoenix leading by 6. Payne with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Crowder. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Claxton. Back to Aldridge. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Brooklyn ball.
Just 4 to shoot. Irving for 3. The rebound by Johnson. It'll count. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And that one falls for Johnson. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Brown. And so it's Phoenix. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right at... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Phoenix leading by 11. And here's Booker. Here's Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Here's Aldridge. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
From Kyrie.
Aldridge has got 4 this quarter.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
High post shot. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Outside Aldridge. To the middle. Stolen by McGee. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And Brooklyn making a change.
Andre Drummond. Kevin Durant.
Nets trailed by 16.
Curry.
Right side, Irving. And he drops it in from the low post.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Ayton inside. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
On the wing, Bridges. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Irving. Rebound by the Suns. On the wing, Booker. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The three from KD. And that one is off. And Phoenix will come the other way. Inside. And it's sent back by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
And Phoenix making a change here. Pass to KD. Outside Curry. Back to Durant. Outside for Curry. It's Durant on the wing. The Nets working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And the Nets miss again.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Count it. And the Suns lead by 18.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
Stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Back to Irving. Pass to Drummond. Can they get it? And Drummond throws it down.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Here's Booker. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up and banks it in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Curry's shot is off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stuck.
Chopper doing circles. It's a bird, bird. Take him to the potty. He's a nerd. I ain't seen his corners birds. Done politicking with the competition. Put that on my mama. 8 in the process. Trying to progress. Tongue-tied when the truth is an object. What's the pros and the cons of this next check? Wasn't nobody round, I was independent. In a 97 bomb with the windows tinted. Heard a bomb got a in the party. Who the in the party? Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. I was seeing double in the projects, mad at myself, learned to put it to the side. Mama had to cater for the coupe that we rode after school on the way to pop pies. And wanna play both sides, just don't get on the wrong red eye. They became woo them guys, two of them guys. In Paris, I'm France. I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my lens. A million to grandma, who did I offend? The girl of your dreams to me is a fan. I netted 10 million and did a little dance. I'm the world. My Uncle G told me.
Everyone. In their seat here in Cleveland as the Cavaliers look to grab a win here at home. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta.
That was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Here's Graham. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Here's Valanciunas. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Just 5 to shoot. Wants to get it off to Graham and does. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now, here's Garland. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Markkanen can't get it to go. About a minute played so far here in the first. Pass to Graham. Back to McCollum. And he lays it straight in.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
Now Garland. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Here's Markkanen. Lays it up and banks it in.
This guy's such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Now here's Ingram. And it's McCollum off the drive. It's tipped. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. And it's blocked. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Out left to the wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. Stolen by McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, to steal a line from you up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
Garland looking it over. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And so it's New Orleans with it. In the corner, it's Ingram. Inside. No good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall. And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And Greg, with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now here's Rondo.
2 minutes.
Pass to Stephens. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
Yeah, Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Cleveland ball. Checking in for the Pelicans.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Over to the wing. Here's Stevens. Drills the three-pointer. Stephens got 5 points so far.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
And Brown over to help. Here's Hernan Gomez. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Well, that's just strength by Kevin Love to take the contact, not be bothered enough to lose concentration.
Here is Nance. Following the basket by Kevin Love. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
He gets that one.
Assist from
6 points for him.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Pelicans trail by 3. Pass to Murphy. And here is Hernan Gomez. He's covered by Brown. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Oh, with determination, key characteristic when you watch Willie play.
Here's Osman. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Cavaliers lead by 3. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Here's Alvarado. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Murphy with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Okoro. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, the title season of 2016.
Assisted.
Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks.
Darius Garland.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans.
Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team.
The Pelicans trail. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Pass to Valanciunas. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Shoots over Brown. And the Pelicans miss again. Here's LeVert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 3-point Cavalier lead.
At 6'7", Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Stolen by LeVert. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. And stolen by Graham. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well, how about Valanciunas on the rim run? Just busts it down the floor, and no one keeps up with him.
Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
To the middle, and Brown over to help. It's McCollum on the wing. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. 8 points for Valanciunas.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Back to Hayes.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's deflected.
2 minutes.
And they get it back. Goes back up. It's good on the putback. 1:49 left here in the second. Garland attacking. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Pelican substitution.
1:41 left now here in the second. Here's Love. Into the lane. And Love throws it down.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Rondo. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Valanciunas.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Nance outside. He can't get that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. To the paint. Here's Love. Good. It's Rondo who picks up the assist. And it's a 3-point Cleveland lead.
See, I like when Kevin Love goes to his high percentage game on the interior. He has the size, he has the touch.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Valanciunas. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow.
Brandon Ingram.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas, who knew he had a bit of showman in him? Go to work, sir.
Down low. Out to the wing. With 1 on the clock. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here are the Cavaliers now. It's a 1-point game. And here's Rondo. Pass to Mobley. Nice D from Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Ingram's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Pelicans. To the inside. Love. Greg, let me tell you a little known fact about Kevin Love. He played Little League Baseball with Klay Thompson. They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court instead of the diamond. Even at 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that probably could have dominated some high school teams.
Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on. His ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
Pass to Ingram. Now here's Valanciunas. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Garland attacking.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Here he goes. Pass to Graham. Back to McCollum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McCollum's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pelicans.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Outside Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. Wallace with it. Guarded by Valanciunas. Outside Garland. No good on the triple.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Rondo on top. Pass to Mobley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Team foul.
And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
Markkanen pulls it in. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 1. In the corner, Okoro with it. Down low. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Back to Markkanen. In the corner, Okoro with it. A three-pointer's right on target. Okoro's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And as much as Mobley helps you out on the offensive end, Greg, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes. Can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need?
To the middle. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Shot to stop the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Well, we call this high IQ and good instincts for the game. And these things Willie relies on to succeed at this level.
Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He misses the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's LeVert. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game. Pass to Nance. And Nance shoots it in.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man. Going into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Nance, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
To the paint, and then slams it in.
The very definition of a high flyer, Larry Nance, my goodness.
Garland. Murphy with the steal. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Markkanen. LeVert in the corner. No good on the three. Pelicans trailed by 5. Inside. And Markkanen throws it down.
And rising with such ease, Markkanen likes to get up top to bring it down.
To the middle. Stolen by Markkanen. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. And Jones sends it back.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Checking in for the Pelicans, Jonas Valanciunas.
Here's Garland. Down low. Here's Osman. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Osman's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs. Pass to Valanciunas. Lets it go from deep. You can't get that one to fall. And so it's Cleveland. Ahead by 9. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pelicans trailed by 9. McCollum up top. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Boy, what a game it's been for Jonas Valanciunas. It hasn't mattered what the defense has thrown at him. He's continued to deliver on the offensive end.
Garland with the bucket.
Good shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 5. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's good for 2. Jones has got his first basket of the night.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Drops in the tray. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed. You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
LeVert up top. Here's Stevens. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Back to Garland. Fires it up. And that one goes long.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
That one drops for him. 8 points for Brandon Ingram.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
Pelicans trailed by 9. Pull-up jumper. LeVert grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's Love. And Love throws it down.
You know, just so smart. Kevin Love, tricky, crafty, you name it, he's got it in his game.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach talk to his team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. There's Garland. Markkanen. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, Markkanen is tough to keep off the board, solid at tracking down misses on that offensive glass.
It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Ingram with it. He's picked up by LeVert. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas.